Hello, welcome to Ekidel, where we train future civil and structural engineers. My name is Fashe Ochet. Today, as you can see this structure, we want to see how we can model cantilever slab of different curve. How we can model curved cantilever slab. So that's what we want to look at. We discover that many a times the architect might give you want to look like complex cantilever slab. Then how do you do it? How do you model it and design it in protastructure? So that is why we are here for you in Ekidel, to tell you that with you as a structural engineer, after God, all things are possible. So now looking at this slab, this 1, 2, 3, this 3 curve, we want to use it as an example to train you on how to model curved cantilever slab. So with this, any slab, any curve that you want, I believe you should be able to do it. As you can see this one, as you can see this structure, as you can see this slab, as you can see, we want to see how we can model something of this nature. You can see this one too, you can see. So we want to see how we can model this structure. So therefore, follow me as we see how this can be modeled. This is what we call curved cantilever slab, different type. So we are going to do it. So let's move on to see how it can be modeled. All right, welcome back. So let's see how we can do this. So once you have your architectural drawing, the next thing to do is to know the dimensions, and not only that, also know the how it's been more designed, how it's been drawn from maybe AutoCAD or all of those things, and get to know the dimensions. So now let's see, from what we have seen the other time, let's now see how it can be modeled from this side. Now what you need to do, what you now do is to come to this place called concrete members. Once you are here, come down to this place called slab/column edge, and in bracket line/arc. So come and click on this one. Based on the first one we want to do, you click on what? On slab/column edge arc. This one is what we are going to click on. So click on this one and come to this place. From the center, don't forget, from the center, click here, and also come and click the end of the slab and click. Then bring it out and press your F2, then minus, because it's coming down, that's why we are putting minus. If it's above like this, then we can put plus, but if it's coming down, that's why we put minus. So therefore, from your architectural drawing, what's the distance at the center to what's the distance from the center of this beam to this place? Let's assume it's let's say 1000. Let's assume 1000. Good. Then click, press what? Enter, and wait for it. So you can see it now. So wait for it. This is it. So the next thing to do is to go back again to this same place and click on it, on this particular slab/column edge line and arc. Then come to this place now, slab/column edge line and arc, and click. So now come to this place where you started from. Here, zoom it here to this, from here to here to this particular place. Click, and then right click from your cursor, from your mouse rather, right click, and then click on what? Finish. So once you have done that, wait for it. So now it's done. So the next thing to do is to bring your slab property and insert. What I say, slab property and insert. Come to this place and click on what? Slab. So once you have clicked on slab, since you are modeling and everything, so you can come here and click. So you can see it now. So this is how you do this one. So we are done with this. So now click outside and see. So you are done. So you can see your slab now. So now let's go for the 3D and see how it looks like. Our 3D. So you can see it as simple as that. So you can see our slab, our curved cantilever slab. So you can see. So therefore, let's go further and do the next, the second to the last one, which is from here to here. How that one is being done. Now let's see how we can do it. So come to the same place, cantilever, and click on this one, and also come to this place and click on this one. So therefore, what you need to do is to click from the center again. Now from your architectural drawing, what's the center? What's the distance of this place? What's the distance of this edge? Let's assume it's let's say it's 700. Press your F2 first, F2, and enter what? 700. So now press what? Enter. So you can now see, that means from this place to this place are what? 700. Make sure it's straight and do what? And click. So you can see it now. So now from your architectural drawing, what's the length from this place to this side? So let's assume, press your F2, then what's this? And let's assume it's let's say 500, or let's just say 400. Press enter, then make sure it's straight. It's straight. Good, it's straight. So you can now see it from here. So what do you need to do? What? Press escape. Oh no, do not escape. Right click and click on what? Finish. use it now. So the same thing, we go back there and also pick the same thing you have picked and come to this place again and do the same thing from here to here. You say it's what? I think we said 1000, right? If I'm right. Now press your F2 first. F2, 1000, press enter. Then you can see how we can see from here to this place says what? 1000. Is it 1000 or 700? No, I think it's 700. Let me undo. Let's say F2 700. Then enter. So you can see our 700. Make sure it's straight. It's okay. So then come to this direction again and press F2 and we'll say this one is what? 400. Press what? Enter. So I'll make sure it's straight. Good. So you can see now right click and click on what? Finish. So you can see it now. So they are set. So the next thing to do now is come to this place and also on this place, but this time around we are not picking this one. Is this one that we need. You can see it now. Slab search column edge this thing. Click on it and then come to this place. Click and also click the last one here. Make sure it's intercepting. Yes, good. Now you can see the curve. You can see it. Now from this place outward, what is the curve? Let's assume because this one is 700, let's say it's 300, so that will make from this place to this place at the center is maybe 1000. Let's assume let's make it 300. So now say F2 what? Press your minus what? 300. Now click on what? Enter. So you can see it. You can see the curve. You can see how it is. Or let me undo it. Let's make it better. Let me undo it. So go back and click on it. Click on this curve. Then come here, click, and also here, click. Then I'll make it much more curve. Then let me say that's F2 minus let's say 500. I just assume 500. Depends on architectural drawing. Don't forget. So press enter and let's see. So better, isn't it? So now the next thing we are going to do now, after done this, I press enter. Then you come back to do because you have to connect them. It's very important you connect. So click on this one and then come here and to this place. Connect it. Then right click and click on what? Finish. So having done this one like this, the next thing to do is to go and take your slab. Click on slab. Then if it's the same parameters and all of that, so come to this place and click. So you can see now close this one, close this out, and let's see. So you can see it now. So you can see how we have created this curve now. So the next thing we are going to do, the last one that we did the other time. So let's see how that one can also be modeled. As you are watching this channel, in case you have not subscribed to this channel, I would advise you to do so that you can have access to our videos. It's very, very important. And at the same time, if you like this video, I want to click on like button down there. Click on like button. At the same time, give it a thumbs up. At the same time, I want to say that we are going to produce what we call prota setting. It's very important. There are some settings you need to do that will help you when it comes to your final arrangement of your drawing for printing. So there are things you need to do from protastructure that will really help you by the time you export them to AutoCAD or Stonebridge detailing software, which I will advise you to also get. So in part 1 we have done part 1 of prota setting. Then part 2 we are going to be looking at also beam setting. There are some things you need to do that will help you that when you get to your AutoCAD, you can easily arrange your beam, and before you know it, you don't waste your time on that. So let's see how we can quickly model this one we are talking about. So the same thing, looking at what we have done the other time. So let's see how we can quickly do that. On this, click on this one and click on this. So we now take our dimension. Let's say from the center of this. Then what is the distance? Let's make it let's say 500. Sorry, F2. Don't forget F2, 500. Enter. So you can see this is my 500. I click, then bring it to this place. F2 again. Let's say F2. That's my F2. Yes. Then 500 again. I'll just make it even because of the video. Then, but don't forget to follow your architectural drawing, the dimension on your architectural drawing. So come to this place again. F2, 500. Enter. So let me make it straight. Good. So I'll do what? Right click and what? Finish. I believe you can see it, right? So now go back to the same place and also pick the same thing. Come to this place, click, and also come to this place from the center. Then F2, 500. Enter. Make sure it's straight and come to this place also. F2, 500. Enter. Make sure it's also straight. Make sure you get it straight. Good. And also come to this place F2 500. All right, okay, enter. So let's see, make sure it's straight, make sure it's straight. It's not. Make sure it's straight. Okay, so now right click and do what? Finish. So you can see, so the next thing to do is to now come and do what? And take your curve. So you now click on this one, then from here, from this place to what? To this place. I'm coming, let's intercept. Good. So now I'll now come to this place. Since from here to this place 500 and now 500, basically this one is just, I'm just assuming my figure, but don't forget to use your architectural dimension. So therefore I put what? Let's say 400. I put my 400 and then enter, right click, and also what? Say okay, enter. Thank you. Sorry, it was not this one that we did that time, so let me remove it. It was a straight line that we used. So I'll come back here to this place and click on this. Okay, then once I've clicked on it, then I come back to this place again. Come here. After clicking on it, come here to this place and click. Good. Then what do? I right click and click on what? Finish. Yes. Then I'll go back again and pick my arc, this one, click, and then come to this place, and then come to this particular place now. Sorry, it's coming up. Come to this particular place now, and then click and come, just to make sure that yes, it's connected, and click on this one. Good. Then once that one is done, I'll also do what? Right click and then click on finish. So it is done. So now what we are going to do now is to now insert our slab. So what do? I come back to this place. I come here. Come up. I come here, I click on my what? Slab. My slab. I said my slab. Oh, sorry. So I'll click on my slab. So let's wait for it to come up. I'll click on my slab. So let's wait for it to come up. Let's wait for it to come up. Sorry, the system. Alright, this is the same parameter that we still have in case your parameter changes. So you have to change it based on you. So now what do? I click here so you can see. Then what I do? I close this one, click outside. So let's now see what we have produced so far by going to our 3D and see. So you can see all molded. So this is how to mold your curved cantilever slab. You can see everything done perfectly, just as we have said. You can see this is how to do it, and load it also. Maybe might be the another part whereby we'll see how it can be loaded also. Maybe let me use the other one as an example, like this one, just like what we have already watched. Let's go back and see. All right, this place at this point, what do? You go back to your concrete member, and once you click on your concrete member, what do? You click on what? Slab load. On your slab load, click on what? On your line load. So this by line load, then you must have calculated your load. So once you have calculated, it has been calculated. Let's say it's 9.89. So you can see. Then what do? I come to this place and then draw my line load on this. So once that one is done, I click on what? On close. I click on close. Yes, once that one is done, then let's now go back and see if you're able to do it. So you can see. Likewise, it can be done on all of this. All of this can be done. And in case, as I said, and in case you don't know how to load your slab without using line load, we are going to produce a video also that will talk about how to load your slab without using what? Line load for your walls. That automatically it takes care of the slab takes care of your wall. So without using line load. So that video very soon will also come up. So that's why I said it's very important that you subscribe to our Ekidel channel, so that whatever video we have, so we are launching or we are sending online, so that we can also have what? Notification at the same time, like the video. So that's very important. Thank you so much. Not to forget, in Ekidel we have Ekidel mentorship class where we train specially. There are some things that we might not be able to see here, reason because we are only concentrating on why we are producing the video or we are teaching you. But in Ekidel mentorship class, we give you everything. Time is not what? it's not an obstacle. So we tell you everything that we know, everything that we have, we give unto you. So I would advise you to join Ekidel mentorship class. Not only that, we also have Ekidel group, whereby we have other engineers that join the group, that whenever there's a question, anybody that's having a challenge, write the challenge, and before you know it, many engineers attend to you and that problem is being solved. And while doing that, in case you also have a particular challenge, you can post it, and I trust you, I trust them, they shall also be solved. And if there's any question asked, I also have idea, you can also do what? Respond. So Ekidel is a place where we are trying to see that when it comes to a better place to be in terms of engineering, yes, we can actually achieve it. That's why Ekidel is a place where I would advise you to be, and also invite your friends who are also looking for where they can upgrade, where they can learn more than being what they have gotten in school. So therefore, thank you so much. Till I see you next time, the same station, which is Ekidel channel. Thank you, and God bless you. Sorry, before I forget, now this is a Prota 2018, and when it comes to Prota 2020, it's still the same thing. It's still the same procedure, the same everything. The only thing you need to do is to go to your, what we call a model. Under that model, once you click on it, you will see all the tools we have used here. You will see them, just the same thing we use it. That's how you're going to use there. So there's no cause for alarm that this is 2018. How can I do it 2022? It's the same thing. When you get 2022, when you have this one we're using, just click on model. Under that model, you will see everything there. Is that okay? You will see everything. Bye for now. Hello, welcome to Ekidel, where we train future civil and structural engineers. My name is Fashe Ochet. Now today we want to concentrate on how we can have our curved cantilever slab on our curved beam. As you can see, this is a what? This is a curved beam. This is a curved beam. Now many people have been asking how this can be actually be done. How they have their slab around the curved beam. As you can see, this is a cantilever slab, curved cantilever slab on what? On the curved beam. And as you can see, let's go to this 2D and see. It is expected that from architectural drawing, people should be able to move around this curved beam. That is why we have to extend this on this side and also on this side, so that when people want to move, this place will not be too narrow for people to move. So at least let there be conveniency when it comes to movement. So that is why we have to extend this and also this side. So based on your architectural drawing, architect, if he knows what he's doing, he should be able to think the way people move very well. That is why when it comes to drawing, you don't just carry your software and begin to draw. So you make it realistic. So therefore, let's see how this our cantilever slab, curved cantilever slab, can move around our curved beam. This is the question that people have been asking, how it can be solved. So today we want to see how this can actually be solved. Now today, thank you for coming to Ekidel. I want to tell you that Ekidel is a place to be. We are out to solve what? To solve engineering problem when it comes to structural designs and also civil engineering. So therefore, let's move there and see how this can be done. You can see it. You can see it. Very fantastic. You can see it. Very, very fantastic. So let's see how we can do this. And also, before we move, we have done, as you can see, this wall on this beam. You can see we have done video on how can this wall be modeled in such a way that it will not move all through the what? All through the beam, because the wall is just only passing through the beam. It's not moving along the beam. So how this can be modeled? You can see this one. You can see this wall. The wall is moving along this beam. It's not moving, sorry, it's passing through this beam and it's not moving along the beam. So you can see this one here. It's moving, it's passing through the beam, not moving along the beam. So how can this one be modeled? A video has also been done on that. So therefore, let's concentrate on today's one, which is how to model our curved cantilever slab on our curved beam. So therefore, let's go there. In case you have not subscribed to Ekidel channel, I will please advise you to do so that you can have access to our videos. We have done a lot of videos that will help you to become what? A good structural engineer. So therefore, let's go there and also like this video. Let's go there. All right, welcome back. So therefore, let's see how this is already curved beam. So therefore, let's see how this can be done. So what you do is to come to this place. Sorry, let me close this. So it's to come to this place and come to this place where we have a slab / column edge in bracket line / arc close bracket. So click on this one that has to do with what? slab slash column edge line and add. So click on this, and now let me have my what's the from the architectural drawing, what's the length of this place? Let's assume it's 600. It's 600. Press my F2 and type what? 600. Sorry, come up. Sorry, F2. Sorry, let me go back again. Click and come to this place and also click on this. Now let me have it from here to this place and write my what? Press F2. So good. So you can now type 600, enter. So you can see 600. So click and then right click and what? OK. So you can see from here to here we have our 600. So also come to this aspect, this other side, and also go to the same place and click on the same tools. So click on this and come to this place. Or before I do that, let me first of all extend my 600 from here, from this my axis. Let me have 600, F2, bring it down, minus 600, then enter. So you can see my 600 here. This is my 600. So this one is my 600. So I go back and now pick it again, pick my tools from this one, and then come to this place, extend. All I need to do just to extend and what? And click. You can see it here. You can see it here. You just be looking at this place. So you can see I have my 600. I do what? I click on it and right click and then escape. So you can see, so we have it. At the same time, now from this place, what's the extension from this particular place to this place? It's also what? 600. So I click, I have my this offset this by what? By 600. So I press my F2, that's minus 600, then enter. So you can see this is my 600. So all I need to do now is to go back again and click on this and pick my 2. This time around we are not picking this first one with this what? Slab slash column edge in bracket line slash arc close bracket. No, we are going to click on the one that has to do with a slab slash column edge in bracket arc. So I now click on it and then I come to this place where my 600 is, and then what? And click. That's where my 600 is, and click, and also come to this place where my 600 stop here, endpoint, and then extend it to where I have my 600. So you can see at this point here, you remember how we extended this one as what? 600. So now click on it. So now I have this. So haven't done this, now click outside. So haven't done this, the next thing to do is to, because we have to close it. So I go back to the same place and click and also pick my 2. As I said, this one now, this time around we are picking this one. Because it's curved we want to make. So I click on this one, then I come to this place, click here, and also come here and click on where this one starts from. Then I now extend it to the center of this, to where we have the center of this slab, of this curved beam. So of this place, and now click. So you can see, so it's there. So we are there now. So what do? I click outside, then I now click on this my beam property, right click and click, then I come here and see, you can see, bring it inside. So you can see it here. Just bring it inside until you have that curve. You can see. Then what do? See, since your beam property are the same, so you can see the depth is 150 and my load, everything, we have it there. So now I click on what? On this. So you can see it here and then click. Sorry. Okay, something strong. I'm coming. Okay, so you can see now we have done it. So you have clicked on it. So once you click on it, so you can now see. So you can now close this one, close it. So click outside. So you can now see we have our curved cantilever slab around our what? Our curved beam. So this is how to model your curved cantilever slab on a curved what? On a curved beam. So it's very, very interesting. So as you can see, let's go to our 3D and see how it looks like. So you can see we have achieved it. So you can see very, very fantastic. So you have seen it. So you can see we have modeled our curved cantilever slab around our curved what? Curved beam. Anywhere you want to create your curved cantilever slab around curved beam, this is how to go about it, either at the foundation level or other in substructure or superstructure. At any level, this is how to go about it. So you can see very, 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 very interesting, very, very fantastic. So you can see we have done it. In case you have not subscribed to this channel, I would advise you to do that so that you can have access to all our videos, and also if you have latest videos, so that you can have access to them all. And not only that, if this video has really benefited you, I want to say give this video a thumbs up. At the same time, like this video. Thank you very much and God bless. As you can see this place, we have done video on how this one can be modeled in such a way that your wall is passing through a beam, but it's not following throughout, it's not passing through the entire beam. How do you model that particular place that the wall is passing through on your beam without what? Overloading the beam, your beam, in the course of modeling. So that is that. We have done video on that one too. So this is it. We have also done videos on how to model cantilever slab, any different shape, we have done that. So today we are just concentrating on this particular one, on how to model your cantilever slab around your curved beam, because a lot of people have been asking how can this one be done in a protastructure. So as you can see, we have actually achieved that. So thank you very much and God bless you. We also have Ekidel mentorship class whereby we train specially, like now we are concentrating on on curved cantilever slab around curved beam. The other things we'll have said, but since that's not the main purpose, we cannot be mentioning them. But when it comes to Ekidel mentorship class, what do? We give you everything detail by detail, step by step. We tell you why we are doing this and why we are not doing this. So everything will be made known to you. That's why it's very important for you to do to enroll on Ekidel mentorship class. Not only that, we also have what we call Ekidel group, whereby many engineers came together. They ask questions. If you are in the course of designing and you have a question, you can quickly post it there. Many engineers will respond to help you solve the problem. And likewise, if you are the one that's having a problem, what do? You post it and many people will attend to you to help you solve the problem. And in case the question that's being asked, you have answer to it, why not? That's where you do you also share your own knowledge and many people will benefit from it. So I would advise you to actually join Ekidel group, at the same time enroll for Ekidel mentorship class. Thank you very much and God bless you. Give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe on Ekidel channel. Thank you very much. God bless you and wait for us for our next videos. We have done a lot of videos when it comes to structural design. So subscribe so that you can have access to all these videos. Thank you very much and God bless you.